Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Oh my days, Loki, this game is so ass, bro. Like, it's so fun, man. Help! This game is so fun, bro. Why does this shit ass game, yeah, have to be so peak for like? Let's not even peak, bro. It's like it just live for like a few days and then it just dies off for like 2.5 weeks, bro. If the update isn't this weekend, oh my days, this game is so buns, bro. Please. Anyways, I ain't gonna waste your time. Let's just get into this team and I'll show you. I won't show you, but you'll see what I do in the run. Yeah, shout out to my friend Pom for the help with that. He did low-key remind me of that. I was originally thinking of doing it with Todo, but the way he showed me, you'll see in the video, is pretty nice, it works more efficiently as well. Probably see it more often as well. So in terms of the team setup, this I'm running Eins with this bird right here, a Frozen Admiral Jack of all, then Elastic Captain with this bird right here, Frozen Admiral Jack of all Skulls right here with this bird right here, and Frozen Admiral with Deadeye. Then you got Speedwagon with a 13.8% Eurozoo, and Young Entrepreneur, Memorial, of course. Then for lore, we're running a C1 Doctor, so he's apply Nullify. And yeah, we also got this Frozen Admiral with Jack of all. And then for our Sid, I'm running this Black Spirit, which gives him extra blast damage, so 13.8% more blast damage. And for Sid, you want to have like 96% meter swap, or meter multiplier, anything above 96% for it to swap like in 4 attacks. And then a Divinity Frozen Admiral. So that's it for the team setup. There's no Caloric Stone this time because we are going to be using Scroll of Nature. If you guys do know what that is, then yeah, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope you guys have the best of luck with your runs, and yeah, good luck, and I'll see you in the video. Alright, so pretty much what you're gonna do is first place your Speedwagon, then place your horse girls. Then after you place your horse girls, you're gonna make sure you do your stats, put in 2 stats into the rest, and then doing 2 stats into the top. That way you can you want to make sure you have a great mood before putting stats in at all times. You want to make sure that you're at a great mood before you put any stats in. And now you want to upgrade your Speedwagon as much as you can. Keep putting Uma stats in. And you're going to place Irons once your Speedwagon is maxed. You're not going to place your next Speedwagon yet because you want to get a bit of yen from the original Speedwagon. Because you don't want to reduce the yen. And then you place your Luffy right here. Switch him to auto ability. And place a Lord there with zone 2. Place another Speedwagon at this point. And upgrade him to max. And now same thing. We're only going to have 2 Speedwagons maxed out. So we're going to keep only 2. We're going to place our remaining units. The Law right here. The Sid right there. And just keep doing these stats, man. That's all you have to do. Now for your irons, you want to put 2 upgrades into him. So you can at least hit the bend. And yeah, having him hit the bend, and you want to make sure you have the 2 spells on him. I'll put the spells on the bottom right, in terms of what spells you want to use on him. And yeah, by doing that, you can actually like give the buff to your units. And you want to keep upgrading your Luffy. Make sure you do 1 upgrade into your Uma first before putting the money into your Luffy. Okay, now you want to make sure that you place your Law right here. Just so that they don't regain armor stacks. I mean, they would, but you want to make sure you at least do. At least hit them, you know. And yeah, then you want to make sure your Luffy is maxed around like wave 11, wave 12ish. And you want to put your remaining yen into Sid, get him to full AoE. And once you get his ability unlocked, you turn auto skip waves off. That should be around like wave 13ish. And yeah, from wave 13 to wave 26, you have auto skip off. Any longer than that, and then it cooks your run. I guess you can go to 27 as well. You probably could, yeah. Go to wave 27, and yeah, that's it for your run. You don't want to be auto skipping. I mean, skip off for like more than 14 waves. Okay, so right here, I have auto skip off. So in terms of the run, it's gonna be so simple. I might just put the video on 2x speed. Because if you guys can't follow this, there's not much I can say, you know. You guys can slow the video down yourself because all I'm doing right here is upgrading my units, my Uma, placing another law in the middle, upgrading the law, and that's it, you know. So I'll just speed the video up slightly and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so yeah, I put this shit in like 2x speed, and yeah, you can see that in terms of what I'm doing, I'm just chilling. My Sid is swapping, my units are placed down, I'm just upgrading units slowly one by one. And I just keep putting stats into events because Luffy is covering the whole map. I don't have to do any of these upgrades until later on. And in terms of what I'm doing with my hotbar and clicking units, I'm just checking if all my units are placed. And yeah, you see I slow down the video when I'm actually doing something necessary. I put law down right in front of my Luffy. And yeah, I keep doing my stats into my Uma. I do put one upgrade into law. You'll see I place another law and put one upgrade to him soon. And I maxed out my Uma. Then put this law, max them out, and go into zone 2. So yeah, at this point you should have one Luffy maxed, your Uma maxed, your 2 Speedwagon maxed, and the middle law maxed. Sid not maxed, but like on his ability upgrade, so one upgrade before max. And yeah, at this point, there's not much I can even say. It's just the same shit. But you want to upgrade irons to slightly a bit more, like to upgrade an 8 or 9. Is it 9? I can't remember, like maybe 9 or 10. He has a decent amount of upgrades, but yeah, you just keep upgrading him. And yeah, like wave 18, 19, he should be upgraded to this ideal range in terms of like what his range is going to be. And yeah, once he is upgraded, you upgrade him, you place this law down over here, this the third law, you'll see. So I sell this law that was placed over there, place him over here, and as soon as you can, you want to max him out. Get him maxed out ASAP. And yeah, the reason for this, you'll see what I mean. And yeah, this is the thing I mentioned in the intro in terms of what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the Scroll of Man and Nature. So we're going to be having Law maxed out on zone 1 over there. And we're going to move him to a different spot so he's pulling even further. So yeah, you'll see. So yeah, max him. Quickly step to zone 1. Quickly click Irons. And then click World Items. Scroll of Man and Nature. Click Law. And I move him to a spot where he is closer to the path on the right than the path directly on top of me. So make sure you get this correct, because if it's not correct, the boss is going to get pulled in the incorrect spot. And you'll see the boss does get pulled for me into the correct spot. And you'll see what I mean in terms of why you want it to be in a specific way. So yeah. So yeah, as long as you did things correctly, your lord should get pulled to the right instead of the... I mean, your boss should get pulled to the right instead of to the left. That makes sense. So it will mean you are able to get an extra wave, because the boss is getting pulled further back and it's getting pulled from further ahead. So it's going from a... It's just being moved from a further distance. Yeah, which allows you to basically get another whole wave, which allows you to get more damage. And more mobs means more damage from Sid Nuke, so you can get a lot more damage from Sid. So yeah, you'll see at this point, I was kind of worried. I was thinking if I got the placement wrong, but you'll see I did get it correct. And the boss gets pulled from this point. to the right. So yeah. So pulled and it goes on over there. That's exactly how you want it to work. If it does not work for you, you keep restarting until you get the placement correct. Make sure your lure is closer to the right than ahead of you. And yeah, this point is just so chill again. Up until like wave 26. So I'll put into 2x speed again. And yeah, as you can see, yet again, another boring part. It's just me in auto skip off. Not much I can do. But yeah, it's going very slow in terms of like, it's just so boring, mate. And yeah, I do move this law over here, max him out and set him to zone 3 again. Just so he's hitting a bit more enemies, because when the enemy speed does increase, guess slightly does affect you, because you're going to be hitting as many enemies as possible. Because you never know how, if your units do miss attack on one of these enemies. Oh yeah, what's nice about this strat is you don't have to worry about any leaks, because the law should just pull the Mac and they're just going to take all the damage again. So it's pretty much perfect in terms of what you need to do and what's going to happen. So you're able to chill just so nicely. And you just keep doing your Uma stats, and I ran like, yeah, wave 26 onwards. I turn auto skip waves on and I play the game normally. And sadly my Uma did fail stat, which means that I did not get a maxed out Uma for my wave 37, which is kind of frustrating because it would allow me to probably get a few more kills because of how fast she moves across the map. Oh yeah, I was saying it lets, because she moves so fast around the map and she does gets like 100% more damage, so yeah, it's very nice. But you can see even with extensive leaks like this, we're able to just survive so easily. And I put the video into like 1x speed at this point, so you can at least see what's going on for the final like 3 minutes of the run. 3 minutes and 40 seconds, something like that. No, it's like 3 minutes left, yeah. So pretty much the boss is gonna spawn, and when the boss does spawn, you get ready to turn your skip on auto. You skip, you turn your Sid swapping off. So at this point, I think I do turn it off. My brain clicks on. I don't know, my brain was turned off and I just forgot to turn it off. But yeah, I do click on and I do turn it off soon. So yeah, like wave 31-ish or wave 32-ish, I make sure my Sid is not swapping anymore. Is it now? I can't remember, I'll do it soon. And yeah, this boss, he's pretty much unkillable. I've tried it so many ways. I've tried Irons on Choi, I've tried using my Sid nuke early, using a Stolfo, using so many units. I just could not make it click. Don't think it's killable at all. And at this point, you can see I think my Sid just stopped swapping. At like wave 33, I stop him from swapping. Yeah, the next time he swaps in, I swap him. Well, I mean, I stop him from swapping. So yeah, you'll see. It was like over 500 enemies on the map, so that's why it's changed the health bars to simplify the health bars. And then yeah, Sid, I get him to stop swapping. That way he can stack up his extra damage from takedowns, and yeah, it will allow him to get more damage and a stronger nuke. And yeah, look, the boss got pulled from there to the back, and he has to loop around all the way again, so it allows us to get a lot of extra kills, which is very nice, you know. And yeah, keep doing your Uma stats as normal. And yeah, the boss is about to come back around, so we're gonna have to turn auto skip waves off as soon as wave 37 ends. I mean wave 37 hits. So you see the boss is not too far away. It's getting close and close. So as soon as wave 37 hits, you turn auto skip off. And you want to make sure that you Sid nuke after you see the pop-up for yes. So I do it a bit early because I got a bit scared. But yeah, this is it for the run. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.